Like check 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Are we live? Yes, we're live. So okay, I have something very different right now. This one is a Carnage figure from Beast Kingdom. I have never owned anything from Beast Kingdom before, and the only reason why I got this was because I was a bit bummed out that Hot Toys did not release the movie Carnage from the second Venom movie. So I was feeling sad. So I was like, I need my Carnage fix. So I found this in Toys Wonderland. Don't know anything about the company, about Beast Kingdom. But this looks like a toy. Check it out, the cover, like the back part. And this is Cletus. Yeah, it looks like from that Spider-Man animated movie, the one with Miles and Spider Friends or something from Disney, based on the animation style. But this looks a bit scary though for that cartoon. But I can tell, based on the font. Wow, my camera isn't actually catching the font right there. So the box is interesting. It kind of reminds me of the Nendoroid figures, except this is twice as big. It's still small though. It's still not 1/6 scale. It's a small figure. But let's check it out. For all intents, you could consider this a toy or sort of a beginner collector's stuff. If I were in college, I'd probably, you know, start with these things before I upgrade to Hot Toys. So it's a simple figure. I think this is licensed because they're using the name Carnage. So yeah, I like the box style because at least they remind me of 1/6 figures. They're not Marvel Legends or anything. So it's one tray and a half. Check out the base. Okay, I can't help it, but this caught my attention right away. It's like a translucent plastic. It's a bit cheap though, the print. I can tell that it would fade through time. But hey, this looks interesting. Like the symbiote arms are here, the Carnage spider arms. So let's take it out. Okay, for all intents, this is like a toy. It's like sort of a slight upgrade Marvel Legends figure. But it's okay because, it's Carnage. Oh wow, look, the eyes pop off. It's magnetic. It's Carnage, and it doesn't look bad as a comic or a toyetic figure. Yeah, you can see upon the detail that it's sort of really a toy. But I like how they did the teeth. Whoa, and the jaws can open, and I think you can stick a tongue there. Like, you know what? This is a really cool figure, especially for its price. I forgot how much I got it. I was just, just added it to cart and was thinking, what the hell. But sort of interesting. Okay, how do I attach this tongue? Let's see if this would be interesting enough. Okay, so open up Carnage, and it has a ball joint for the tongue. It's a bit hard to install, but I wonder if I'm doing it right though. I could be like, is it upside down? No. It only has one spot. This one doesn't have it, so couldn't be wrong there. It kind of, okay, it's hard. Okay, let's take off the eyes first because they distract me. They keep coming off. Okay, what was that? Okay, my other mic fell down. I'm not using it. It's my FaceTime mic because the one I'm using now, it covers my face. But yeah, it's sort of hard to stick. It's not very friendly. Should I like take this off? Should I read the instructions? You know what? Let's go by feel. Okay, I think you should take this off first. You can take off the jaw first. So that's kind of cool. And then which tongue I want to use. Yeah, this is sort of a very different mechanic from what I'm used to with Hot Toys because I never experiment with collection. I stick with 1/6, and every now and then when something catches my fancy and the price is right or there's like a FOMO quality to it. Yeah, I have to admit, like the FOMO thing, it affects me even if I don't collect it, but and it turns out to be a FOMO figure, like everybody's rushing to get it. I end up getting it. And sometimes I don't even care about the figure. I just got it because it was a FOMO thing. It was supposed to have a lot of value or something. Okay, so this doesn't go in easy at all. So it's too bad because I won't be able to show on camera what it looks like with the tongue on or the mechanism because I think I need a blow dryer to heat this to comfortably stick it in. So it's too bad, guys. I'm not gonna fumble with it some more. Just to not to make my videos super long because all my videos are always long. And also OBS is cooperating with me, so I sort of have chat right now. I don't need to read it in another screen. OBS has it, so sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. Okay, so he looks like sort of a dwarf because his head is too big. I think it's the appeal of the figure. It's sort of like an android big head figure, but I kind of don't like the color here. I mean, yeah, I mean that breaks immersion, the color of the joint there, so you have to hide it. It articulates pretty well. Yeah, this kind of joint system. It's very efficient. I'm not a fan of it. It kind of looks weird, like a dwarf or something. Am I supposed to say that? Oh, I'm sorry if I, if I ever offended anyone. He looks like a small person. Okay, how about that? He looks like a toddler. Yeah. His proportions are like that of a toddler, so it's like a toddler serial killer. So this is the additional head sculpt, which is pretty cool. Look at that, man. It looks creepy as hell, man. I like what they did with this, okay? Hot Toys did not do that kind of design, so sucks for them. Does this have the tongue? Okay, yeah, you can stick the tongue here too. So that's cool. You can have him mouth open. You know what? I might display him like this with the tongue. I mean, yeah, it has the option for the tongue. It's kind of cool. And can I take this off? No, no, no. Because I see a seam here. I was thinking that I could take it off. And so these are his Freddy Krueger hands. Yeah, I like the concept of Carnage, really. He's really fun because he's like Freddy Krueger symbiote Joker. He's supposed to be the Joker and Freddy Krueger. I like this accessory a lot. Hot Toys doesn't have it. Okay, what else does he have? Okay, he has like Wolverine. Check this out. Wolverine claws. Okay, right off the bat, the accessories of this Carnage and the concept of its design is already winning me over because even the movie Carnage or the Hot Toys one doesn't have these options for his hands. This seems like more realistic to his comic counterpart, like the claws, the psychotic claws. Does he have something for the legs? Okay, so these are the typical Carnage symbiote axe. He always has that in every iteration. It's his favorite weapon. Yeah, this too, the symbiote blade. Every symbiote has that nowadays. And I can even change the eyes. Okay, let's see what he looks like with different eyes. This is actually really cool. Oh, I like this better. I like that. I like the smaller eyes better. It's magnetic. Yeah, he looks like he's wearing Oakleys or something. I really like the hands, the claws. It's really cool. You can get him into funky psychotic poses. Is that cool or what? Like a killer toddler or something. I'm loving this. I don't expect. I didn't expect it, but I actually like this figure. I'm liking it a lot more the more I mess with it. So these are his tendrils, I think. You can install them in the back. Let's see how it works. Okay, I'm gonna take this off here. Okay, easy enough. So it has a magnet. How does the tendril? There's a war story symbiote, the female Venom, and the tendrils sort of work like a magnetic backpack, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it worked. So this backpack is where I install this tendrils, and I think they're lighter. So by that notion, they, you know, do way better than the war story Gwen symbiote Gwen. So it's like this. Okay, it's not that hard to install. Okay, it articulates like 3 points of articulation. Yeah, per symbiote arm. So like the Iron Spider also has this nowadays. I call this the Invader Zim. Oh yeah, or the Doc Ock. They're supposed to be the Doc Ock tentacles or the Invader Zim tentacles. I forgot how much I got this figure for because I just randomly added him to cart. Because I just thought that he'd be a placeholder till I get the Carnage. But I'm glad they had the head sculpt because now I have the option to show like a better Cletus Cassidy. Because the Cletus that we got in the movie, forgot the actor, is a good actor, but totally not made for the Carnage part. I don't know what Sony thought about. So okay, this Nendoroid type stands, I'm not a big fan. They feel cheap. They feel hard to post. They always fall apart. But let's see, can I get him in mid-air? It says Beast Kingdom, so it's transparent, and I like the way they did this though. Although I don't trust the paint of this. It feels like it's gonna come off with just the slightest friction. So I can adjust the height. This is the permanent height. So how does this clip work? Okay, so the clip is sort of like a ball joint. So let's clip our Carnage by the waist. Good thing about figures like this is that you won't have to worry about the clip damaging, because it's plastic. Okay, as I feared, the clip is not able to support him flying, so he has to be ground based to look cool. But yeah, he kind of looks scary, like a psychotic little toy, right? So yeah, I actually like it. I like the claw hands. I like the face sculpt, the psychotic sculpt. Check it out. It's not bad. Hey, this would spruce up your college room if you're into that. Yeah. Yeah, this would spruce up a scary collection, or a symbiote collection. It works, man. It works. Kudos to Beast Kingdom for giving us this kind of option. And yeah, I'm gonna post him in my symbiote. Okay, so the waist clamp kind of looks weird. I wish it was red. At least I wish that the waist clamp was red, not transparent. Because, it sort of breaks the immersion. But yeah. I'm liking it. Beast Kingdom, for fun figures, for favorite characters, I'd recommend them. I don't think I'm gonna build a collection of them though. I tried that with amiibos, but yeah, they're really not my thing. So yeah, thank you guys for checking it out. Simple figure, Not very expensive. Quick review for it. Have a good night, everyone.